Good morning, y'all. It's me, Jack. I just got back from paying my rent 2 weeks late again. I made another arrangement, I made an extension, and now I've got $50 left for until the next I get paid. Woohoo! And I'm grateful for that. I really am. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the fact that this is the last time that things are going to be this way. I've got a new attitude and a new determination now, and I just wanted to tell all of you about it. For the last couple months, I've kind of been living really not exactly on the edge, but financially, yeah, on the edge. And it's wearing because it's a constant thing of, am I going to have enough money? Where am I going to get money from? And all of that. And last night was kind of the last straw for that. As some of you know, I work as a freelance writer, and I'm moving into doing coaching and public speaking and really serving the trans community and the autistic community in the way I want to. So I'm very excited about that. But here's the thing, I have not figured out yet how to affect this career change. And as some of you know, because of the Asperger's and also because of just my personal makeup and who I am, I have a tendency to be impatient, I have a tendency to want things now, and I have a tendency to push in the wrong ways. And all of that is changing now. So, what happened was that this whole past week, I haven't made a whole lot of money from freelancing because there just hasn't been a lot available. And I did get an order for 45 articles that I started working on yesterday, and I had this idea I was going to do all 45 at once because then I get paid for them today, and I would have $700 and everything would be great. Except that would have taken me 22 hours to do, literally. So I worked and worked and worked, and I managed to get 21 of them done, and I just couldn't do anymore. Emailed the guy. He gave me an extension till Monday, which is great. I'm very excited about that because now I can do things at a normal pace, and I don't have to worry about it so much anymore. But I don't want to be in this situation anymore where I'm just working my ass off and not knowing where I'm getting money from. So I pretty much made the decision the other day that I need to be committed 100% to my new career, which is a little bit scary, but I think it's exactly what I need to do because, first of all, the door is closing on this stuff. It really is. The fact that I'm having all these struggles to me tells me that something's out of alignment. Something's not fitting. And I know a lot of what was out of alignment this past week was me because I was busy being upset about it and feeling like it isn't fair that life has to be this way. And you know what? It isn't fair, but it's what it is. And that's what my wonderful life coach told me, and she's right. But also, it does not have to be this way. And I realized that I was only like 99% committed to the changes I was making, and there was a little 1% that was holding back and saying, this is safer. And this may be safe, but it's not comfortable anymore. So I've got to come out of my comfort zone. I know I'm being very abstract, but I just want to let you all know that my promise is that this is the last month that my rent is going to be 3 weeks late, and the last month that I'm living with nothing like this. And I'm not really living with nothing anyway, but in terms of money right now, I'm having a cash flow problem, and that's going to change. So I'm pretty determined it's going to change, and I'm putting my focus on commitment to my career and to my purpose, and figuring out exactly what I need to do. I'm working, of course, with my life coach. I'm also working with my marketing coach, and I'm going to figure out what I gotta do next, what the next step is, and I'm very excited about it. On September 8th, I'm going to be doing a teleseminar, How to Make Money When You Can't Find a Job, where I'm going to be teaching people how to have the right attitude and how to move forward in a career like the one that I have, and how to do writing or whatever your passion is and make it into something that can make you a living. And so I'm going to put the 3 years that I've been writing to good use and use them to launch my new career. I hope you'll all join me for that. I'm going to put the website in a minute. It's http of course, www.sja-advocacy.com/events.html. And if you click on that link, which I'm going to put down below as well, you can click on the donate button in order to register. It's $10. It's a $10 donation. I know that times are tough and a lot of us can't even afford that much. If you can't afford the $10, there are two other options. One is to help me with publicity and write me a testimonial. And the other is that I do have 2 scholarships available. So 2 people can get in absolutely for free. All you gotta do is contact me. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be exciting. I hope you all join. And the other thing is that, like I said, I'm not living like this. A little bit low. When you go to my website, you'll see that on the side of each page, there's a big donate button. There are 2 buttons, actually. One says Capital One, that's for donating to the Trevor Project, and I encourage you to do that. The Trevor Project helps LGBT people, especially young people who are suffering with suicidal feelings, to keep living and keep getting better. So I really encourage you to support the work they're doing, because as you know, I'm all about youth suicide prevention. The other one is to donate to my business. Right now, I'm working on making some payment arrangements so I can get the training that I need. Normally it costs $650 a month, which I don't have. So if you feel so moved to make a donation to help me with that, or help me with any of my other expenses, you can click on that donate button and donate whatever you want. And just know that next month at this time, I'm not going to be scrambling to get the rent paid, and I'm going to be in a much better position. And know also that this workshop I'm doing is going to be amazing, and it's going to be the first one I'm doing, the first of many. So if you can't make this one, don't worry, there'll be a recording. I'll be selling that too, and there will be other workshops to come. So here's to a new life, and I'm gonna sign off here, but I want to share with all of you one of my favorite clips from Scrubs, which I find very inspirational. The gender is backwards for me because it's about Elliot, who is female, even if her name sounds male. But nevertheless, the message of transformation in it I find extremely inspiring. So I hope you enjoy it too. Hope you all are having a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. All right.
So you're just gonna roll over and give up like you always do? Are you finally gonna get mad and do something about it?
Dr. Warwick, you're gonna give Mrs. Farr the abdominal CAT scan, and I'll tell you why. You remember that colon patient of mine that you screwed up on? Well, I'm gonna tell him exactly whose fault that was, and then I'm gonna spend every waking second helping him figure out how to physically and financially bitch slap you, even if the end result is that we both get our asses fired. Your move, Chuckles.
Bring her down.
Elliot.
Hell yeah!